Operator program. Please read the following document before proceeding. Your program supervisor will contact you with further instructions. This is a secure and monitor FGT. All unauthorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Sharing of any information from the terminal with unauthorized personnel is forbidden and also subject to criminal prosecution. What is the operation program? The operation program has been specifically designed to provide technical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviation as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? It is called the hotline. The call is dispatched to the secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance levels, and requests. The request is forwarded to the supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the calls to an available operator. A direct line is established between agents to operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the hotline is closed. Stop calling, Mike! Please. No one cares. For additional information, please contact your supervisor. The operation program is extremely confidential.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? You get all that booze out of you?
I guess
What?
that's...
You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really
That's my
great.
director,
But
Mike
I
Prince.
gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
By the way, how much does this pay?
More than your last job, I can tell you that. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
I'm gonna feed you water. Thanks. Talk to you later, Mike. Don't worry about me, Director Trench. My supervisor is calling.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
I read the document. Right?
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope. I think I'm ready, sir.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
He's
Right.
48.
Like that,
Look at
Tanner.
all your fingerprints.
I'll let you get
too.
settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Thank you for this opportunity, sir. Hello, Mr. Skinner.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Alexandria.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
That is right, Agent Pendle.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the Academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, operator. Okay, I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
Okay, so
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl.
baptism by fire, though. That's not.
Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Gunshots.
Looks like our victim is Henry Jenkins. For some reason, we can't access his full profile. Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
Okay. So we got Henry Jenkins. So now, who's our shooter? Who's young?
The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Okay. Let's look at the name list.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long, and to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Me? I don't think it is. Let's search for. What's his name? Henry Jenkins isn't on the list. Help.
See if you can find other elements in the video to analyze. Anything that's related to the killer.
The car. Ray Welch. Car belongs to Ray Welch.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
So, what we're gonna do, my guess, is human DB. That's known address.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Just doing my job, Agent.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad either. I'll contact you later with your next request.
Oh, Understood, Supervisor Skinner. Please consult the FBI most wanted list. Fred S'mores with the Boulder Hall. Hold up. Yeah, you can be put on hold. This doesn't have a picture. Wanted for various crimes, sabbatism committed against federal government and other organizations. For the 5 minutes leading for arrest.
Tanner, I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Of course. Barry.
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Well, hello to you too.
God damn it! Who are you?
Operator Tanner at your service.
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life
Good for
outside
me.
the FDI, you know? Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions. I don't have time for this.
So what can I do for you? Or can you tell me about the case, Agent?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Connie was on the list. Little
Look, I
people.
think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Thought she was missing. Wait, hold on. Let me look up her name. Connie Moore.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony myself. She had a camera on her. Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right?
What am I looking for?
There's something off about all this. I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men. Just look for something that doesn't add up, okay?
Your request is my command.
Here are the files.
Let's see your testimony. Summary. Following Connie Moore's appearance on March 5th of 1992, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her support alien abduction. Yada about her. Transcript. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I don't do that, or I do that to clear my head, or take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. And is that your camera? Yes, it is. What else do you remember about that desert? Well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to go hike around mountain miles. Yeah, you guys can read that. Pauses here if you guys want to read that, but I'm not. Then what? I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up in some kind of room, and I can't move. Was there someone with you in this room? I don't like to think about it, but yes, there was, all around me, the aliens. What did they look like? The room was so bright, it looked like I was looking into the sun. I only saw there's some Can you describe them the best you can? They were human except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see the faces. I'm glad about that. So, Seymour, do you think you just got abducted by some homeless crackhead hobo? Question mark. What do you remember about the room? It was white. I mean, entirely white, and aseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There was no doctors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. What do you think they wanted with you? I think they wanted to learn something, to study me. I was so scared I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. What kinds of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs. Everything. I guess that's what they do, study humans. What else do you remember? They had these strange voices, some sort of mechanical, and they were yada yada yada. Can you tell us anything about? Yeah, there you go. Phone records. So this is where she was.
Yeah, that's the photo I think is problematic. I don't believe in intelligent life outside our planet. I don't believe in intelligent life on our planet. But we gotta be more specific. We need proof that something's off about the photo.
Wait, what time did she say it was? Camera on. 10:15. Testimony. Yeah, those are those. At 9:27. Ping. 4-1. I need help.
Connie Moore claims to have taken a photograph of a UFO. If you're of a more rational mind, operator, most likely she did not. Your objective is to find a shortcoming or problem with said photograph.
Yeah, but what the hell? This photograph taken at 9:13. So, what if? There you go. This photo was taken 16 days after
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped
Right
this
there.
photograph.
Right here, Agent Walker.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat my goddamn
What just happened? I just got hacked. Oh, that's the guy that is wanted. No, you're hacking to the FBI. You spotted her, right? Yeah. She was on the list. To be on this list. Just a little. I'm also going to assume that you didn't notice that there's a few people on it. Not that I reported it. I did not. I did not notice. No. This is the most important part. There's a name near the bottom. Redacted. That name is the key to understanding everything. I'll take a note.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
My computer just crashed.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
See you tomorrow.